awesome win. If it would have gone the other way, that would have been really devastating and hard to come back from, though. Just tell me about the momentum that this gives you, and is this the biggest win of the year so far?
Yeah, I'd have to say yeah, just simply because of how the last 8-10 days have been for this club. And yeah, we take it day by day, but as when things are going good, every day's good, and one bad day doesn't really affect you. When things go bad, which we're experiencing for the first time as a club this year, it's new territory, but you just have to keep grinding it out. We have so many self-inflicted wounds, it's unbelievable, and it's costing us games. But tonight is River City series is over, normal series is over. Tonight was tonight. We played Evansville, and we had some good clutch performance at the plate, and we came away with the win.
JJ, when you walk up there in that situation, you're a great ball player, but you're not typically a home run guy. So what were you thinking when you're going up there in that situation? What were you looking for?
I was looking to hit a ball up the middle, and then I looked over and saw the shortstop was playing on top of second base. So then I was thinking about just trying to punch the ball over to shortstop, and then I swung through a ball right there, and I said, scratch that idea, just hit a ball hard, and I got a pitch to hit.
Mac, tell me a little bit about it. I know when I went looking for JJ for player of the game on radio, he said go talk to Mac, and you said the same thing about him. Just tell me about the family atmosphere on this team. And you guys, on the field, you have each other's backs and off as well.
Just great team chemistry all the way around, man. We got a great locker room. Kind of like just touching on what Phil said, last 10 days have been, pretty brutal, rough stretch for us, but nothing's changed in the locker room with us. We still feel like even though things are going bad, we're still going to win that night when we go get on the field. So it's just great, man. Everybody, like I said, everybody's boys in there. We got your back. We're our family. And just touching on what you were talking about with Jay, he hit the big hit. He hit the big homer right there. That's his game for sure.
You guys hung around because Tim Brown catching the game, and so often that's what we get to say about Tim.
Sure.
What do you think about him now?
Yeah, not typical Tim, but yes, typical Tim. No matter what, he's going to, keep you in the game, give you a chance to win. And, it's with Tim, if he's around that 3 to 5 run giving up mark, we know we have a really good chance to win that game. And that's all we can ask. And, probably the big thing for me looking at that game, breaking it down, is the way he threw up the zeros after the 3-run home run. And, that does a lot for our offense and our defense too. It keeps them in the game and keeps the game at hand. And, like you saw, it went back and forth, but we still had a chance at any time, and we did it.
River City series for you guys, not probably one that you want to dwell on or think about a lot. Were you guys angry coming in tonight at the plate, Chris?
Angry? No, just kind of over it. Like Skip said, that was yesterday. You can't be a good baseball player if you dwell on yesterday. You got to play every night. You just got to stay even, not ride the highs, not ride the lows. Come out tonight, we knew we had a, same ball club on the field. Go out and perform just like we know we can, like we did for the first 30-something games. Last 10 games doesn't mean anything. Go out and play hard tonight and see what happens. Just leave it all out there.
JJ, your OBP has been there the whole season. The average is starting to show up and really kind of give a more consistent picture of how you've been at the plate all year anyway. What's happening that's allowing you to boost that average as far as your approach?
Being patient, getting pitches that I can handle, driving the ball up the middle, finding holes, and finding holes. So just what it comes down to it is being patient, take my walks when I get them, and getting hitter counts and get the pitch that I can handle.
Phil, last thing, you always want to win the series, you want to sweep the series, but because we're up against the break here and because you're trying to fend off Schaumburg, even though we're still in the first half technically, is there an added importance to getting these last two or at least one?
There is, but it's not because of what you mentioned. It's more the psyche and the vibe and the confidence factor for my club. That's really what I care about. I know what we're capable of. I'm not worried about Schaumburg, Normal, whoever's behind us. I'm not. We get to play Schaumburg again. We get another chance at redemption against River City. It's what we talked about in the clubhouse today. All that stuff, that'll play out. But at the end of the day, it's taking care of in-house and cleaning things up when they're messy and getting better every day. For 10, 11 days, we've gotten worse every day, and that's going to change as a team. Individually, seeing guys like Jay, like Mac, finding a groove, Antone, to name a few, coming along. Therese and Barrett have been there this whole time. So there are positives, and you don't have to look too hard to find it. But when it comes down to W's and L's, you know, an L can outweigh a lot of positives. But if you dwell on the L and don't look at really what's happening, then that's when you start, you know, sinking. And so there's a lot of good things going on. It's not always producing a win on our end, but that's where the team aspect comes in. That's what you saw tonight. You know, Butler and Myers not having a good night, but you have JJ and Mac picking up the slack offensively. I mean, that's a big deal, and that's what teamwork's all about. That's what this game's about, and that's what these two are hitting on as far as being a family. And we'll be successful if we take that approach and continue to do that. But at the end of the day, sure, we look at the standings. You know, it's baseball, and we're all trying to accomplish something here. But, you know, it's one game. We'd love to win tomorrow, take the series, no doubt. But for me personally, it's about ending the first half on a positive note and, you know, sending these guys off on the break or to the All-Star game, whatever it is, with confidence, knowing, hey, when we come back, we're the team to beat, and let's make a run at it. Thank you.